brown belt, and that's it. There's a good amount of people who don't ever get that far. But when that time comes and you are lucky enough to be there, by putting all of your hard work, your discipline, you respect everything that you do, you compete inside and outside, inside your mind and heart, outside against your opponents, then you're eligible to get one of these belts. Well, what we do as a way of us blessing the belts is your instructors will wear your belt. We're giving you the blessing of becoming an instructor, a black belt instructor. So this is what we consider an honor, it's a rite of passage. Every belt or the belt I had was worn by all of our black belts here. Sigung Jeff, Grandmaster Joey Bautista, Sifu John, Sifu Nico tried to. I think he tied it one time around. Sifu Jerry. Every one of our black belts wears a new black belt's belt before they wear it. It's called a rite of passage. Look at how far you have to go to get to the black belt. Okay? Most of you are about here. Look at how many belts there are ahead. Okay? How many of you want to be right here? A good amount of hands. Now, I'm going to remember that your hands are up, because one of these days I'm going to come at you, I'm going to come after you and talk to you and go, hey, Mateo, I thought you raised your hand and said you wanted to be up there. So it's up to you guys. It's up to you. But what I want to show you is that these belts, they stand for something. This is you. This is your heart and soul right here. That's why we ask you to wipe your tears, your sweat. What else, Cameron? Your blood. Yeah. Wipe any blood. You know it gets bloody. Okay? Don't wipe your boogers on it. Just your blood. Okay? But it's important, you guys. It's a sentimental value. This belt should be very important to you. That's why we tell you to never let it touch the ground unless you're wearing it. Every time you're wearing it and you roll, you get thrown down to the ground. That's experience that you're learning while having your belt on. And guess what the next piece of that experience is? You got up. You didn't lay down there and stay down there. You got up and you went to learn the lesson again. You got thrown back down, you get back up again. Because the one thing that we can always push and we can never teach you that you guys have to show us, heart. Okay? And that's right here in your belt. If you don't have heart, take your belt off, go home. Okay? Yes, sir.
What happened to your bars?
What happened to my bars? This is not my belt. So I'm wearing this belt because we have 3 brown belts who will be testing for black belts soon. And I'm wearing their belt to put some knowledge into it so that when they get their belt, they don't get a fresh belt. They get a belt that's worn and ready to soak up even more knowledge. Got that? All right. So that's why I want you guys to respect your belt. Your belt means a lot. Your belt is everything that you've learned and more. But don't ever believe that the color of your belt is everything. I know a lot of other kids at other schools who outrank you in color, but nowhere near the amount of knowledge that you guys have. You are very, very well-rounded and skilled martial artists. Don't take that away from yourself ever by looking at the color of another person's belt. The color of another person's belt does not dictate their ability, nor does it dictate yours. What you learn and how much time you put on the mat